Welcome back, gang. It's Delta here from DeltaisGaming.com, and we're doing something different today. Yes, YOLO, one life in Cyrodiil with my PvP build, the latest, the Specter. So I'm just going to narrate this and kind of show you what I do and how I play the build in action and see what we can do with one life in Cyrodiil. So if you're ready, let's get started. Bring out Tom Shanks. Our action starts with the Chalman resource, the mine, which blue and red fight over endlessly. So I'm going to kind of go here and show you what I do, kind of swirling around as a Nightblade and taking advantage of stealth and surprise. First thing you'll notice is the massive DC group coming in here. I'm just going to kind of bypass them and see if I can't lure a couple people into the tower with me, because I'm not going to kill 20 people on the flag with all their healers. So I come up here, I'm going to slot my immovable potion. I'm going to try to get some oils on them, just because you can get some easy tags and easy kills if they're just going to stand there and pug out. And I got a couple friends, 3 or 4, so what I'm going to do is go up top. I'm going to use my CC break to get my shuffle recasted, use my rally and self-heal. And now I'm just kind of buying some time. I see someone right here, right by the oils, and I figure I can get an easy kill before they come down and jump on me. So this guy is just chasing me endlessly, this Sork, so we need to deal with him after we nuke this guy. Alright. More friends. I'm not going to risk that kill right there. I'm just going to rather stay alive. Remember, staying alive is a priority, especially if you have to ride back for a very long time. You can't get a lot of AP. AP is the goal. Got a Magic Sorcerer here, so I'm not going to use my end cap on him when he's just shield stacking. You got to wait for his shields down. So he leaves. All right, cool. We're going to get rid of the Covenant Ballista here. That way they can't shoot on our little puglets. Looks like Lucky, my friend's using a Destro ult, so I'm going to go in there, get some tags with some Steel Tornadoes, but I'm not going to risk it. Especially if they have Destro ults, it's an easy wipe for me. Jump in on the 2s or 3s that are left, spill them, get some tags, end cap, later, now we're moving around. And so usually they were going to get a forward camp up, which they did on the bottom, so I got some more friends coming in. Looks like a clouding swarm, so I'm going to get out of it. I go to the Mage Guard here, and really I'm just getting ultimate up on the Mage Guard and also killing it so it can't negate me. Going to go back down to the first floor and see what we can do. Huge stack outside, so we're not going to get too aggressive. This guy's low, not healing himself, so we're just going to end cap him and kill him. Looks like he just died, so he's worth nothing, so we're not going to really mess with that guy again until he's worth some more. 3 or 4 dudes chasing one guy, looks good. Fall down like a noob on the ambush, end cap him, and you'll notice that his health went right up right away even while he was stunned. What that tells me is there's too many healers around there to really mess with that guy, so we're going to reset the fight. Ultimately, get the onesies and twosies that are on their own without 5 Breath of Life spamming Templars. So this guy's on his own on the side here, and you can see healing wards, 6, 7 people come. Okay, shuffle, rally, get out of there. Get a couple people to chase you like this. He CCs me, what do? Shuffle, rally. Use that Unchained passive that we talked about in the build video. Going back in the tower, getting my health, getting my buffs fully charged. You'll see this little Nightblade, I missed the fear on him, but he's kind of wiggling around, so we're going to give him a little end cap love. Bang! Set him down, and then obviously he's not dead, then randomly he dies. So lag, thank you, I guess. Sometimes lag gets you, sometimes it doesn't. Refresher buffs, we're going to get in stealth fully charge heavy. On the bow guy here, stun him, end cap, and see if we can't get a couple surprise attacks. He doesn't CC break fast enough, easy peasy. So really what you see we're doing here is just resetting fights. When we get CC, it's really important to use that shuffle and rally combo with the Unchained passive, so that way they don't cost so much. So where he's getting a res on him. Now this guy has about 30k health. He is pretty tanky because you see he has that Malabeth set, so his healing receive is just going to be ridiculous. So we're not even going to worry about that guy. So let him go. This person drops down. Reset the fight. See how I'm detected? I'm always trying to get into stealth. Always try to get into stealth because you get that big, massive damage boost. So that archer, we already killed him. He's probably worth nothing. We got a Sork here on the side. They're not even paying attention to me. And I go for the end cap on the Sork, but missed it. So we're just going to do some Steel Tornadoes, and they finally start paying attention. All right. So they got too much healing. Even my 7k surprise attacks over and over aren't killing these guys. So we go on the side. Not going to risk pugging out, just killing that one guy. Get them to chase you. That's the best bet. So this guy's not really healing himself, so I'm going to tab target him. You see, he's not really healing himself. And give him a little end cap right on him. And they're giving him vigor, so once again, too strong of healing, don't risk it. Go back up, reset my buffs, surprise attack when you need to get a lot of damage. Bang. On him, end cap. He has 43k health. This guy is tanky, but I'm still hitting him for about 7k surprise attack, so if he's not going to get off on the siege, I'm just going to kill him. Ooh, 1 kill, 1600 AP. He was juicy. All right, let's burn that siege. Let's go back down. We still got our tab target. I don't know if you can do that on consoles. I haven't figured out yet, but it's really helpful to kind of identify where these like groups are moving, because you see these guild tabards on them. Okay, this guy is just Breath of Life spamming the other people. So if you see the Breath of Life and their health's not moving, go on their little healers like this guy. So he's just constantly spamming Breath of Life. If he does the misform thing like I do in my Templar, just simply charge up a fully charged heavy, and as soon as he comes out of it, either in cap or mass hysteria. Got him down, and we got a 9,500 O-tick for taking that resource. So I will take that 9,500 O-tick. There's still quite a bit of people on here, so we can kind of get loosey-goosey since we have the advantage and just charge them. And then also, every kill around this area is going to build up the tick for the defensive tick as well. So I'm charging in, I'm just looking for targets that really aren't healing themselves or kind of just don't know what they're doing. Like this guy, he doesn't have food on, so we're just going to murk him in about a couple shots. And I'm looking at their buffs a lot of the times. That will tell me if they kind of know what they're doing. If they're out of food, I'm just going to go for him. Now we got a big, huge Zerg pushing in. This is what I would use bats for, but I don't have it, so I'm not going to go full YOLO. But I am going to get some tags on them with steel tornadoes, and then just kind of fear the backline healers. As you can see, 3 or 4 people Breath of Life spamming. And I'm not going to be able to kill them without bats, so I'm just going to go peel off to the single targets. So nuke this guy, boom. Eternal Hunt crit for 6k. I'm telling you, Eternal Hunt, it is beast. Okay, so now that's done. Basically, everyone else runs away, but don't. You got a lot of kills here on this resource. So we're going to kind of fast forward that and get to where we go to the gate next. Alright, so we got a 2k defensive tick here, so we're going to go push the blues past the gate here, and usually everyone just fights all day, every day, from Bleakers to Chalman like this over and over. So it is what it is. I'm after AP this morning, not pushing keeps, so we're just going to go up top. Usually there's a lot of good places for Nightblades to hang out here. So about three blues, a few reds, so I'm kind of like zerging these guys, but, you know, they zerg me, so I don't feel bad about it. Nuke him. I get encased, and remember that ambush, see how useful that is? Even if you're encased, you can still use ambush to get out of it, because it's a teleport. It's not like a direct jump to someone. So it's really, really handy. So we got that now. Now, they're all going to be in Bleakers' front door, waiting to push out together, and EP's horde's going to come that way. So I get on my horse. Be careful when you get on horses like this. I use an immovability potion, otherwise you'll get ganked. Constantly there's someone in the rocks just looking for people like me to kind of pug out and ride my horse. So immovable potion, it's down. I see some blues. I'm not going to be as aggressive since I am doing 1 life, so I see about 4 or 5 blues here. So I'm just going to try to take one out, and if they get healed or people start poking on me, I'm just going to come back, reset the fight, try to get in stealth. See, I'm always constantly getting stealth, so here, I'm hidden. That's that heavy attack bonus. Charge it, charge it, charge it, charge it. Boom! In cap, later. Now, just kind of peel back. They get me with a tremor skill. That's a huge debuff, because basically I can't move for 70% snare. You got to use shuffle after the CC break. You see, I didn't, and I really could have got killed easily there. So we're going to go in cap that guy, Velodreth procs, get him down. I'm using Velodreth here for this right now just because there's so many people that the AoE is useful, especially if I go in and Steel Tornado. So I'd use Salines if it was more like smaller group stuff. Right now I'm just Zerg surfing. What does that mean? Basically, I'm just following the huge wave of blues and reds fighting each other endlessly, and then just kind of hanging out on my own, just doing little things on the side. So, remember, you're a Nightblade. You're not supposed to jump in there and charge. I mean, you can with a sap tank. Ooh, look, a flower. See, my attention span is a little bit low. Got a flower. We need them flowers for poison. Send them my way. Add Delta, PCNA. I will thank you. Believe it. All right, so the Zerg will push up to the front door, so we're just going to hang on the side. Now, you can get ultra aggressive and basically just swing around the full way. It's high risk, high reward. You can kill a lot of players in the back just because they're kind of not paying attention. They don't think anyone's there. But also, as soon as you kill 1 or 2, 5 people, 10, 20 are going to chase you. So you got to be careful. So you see how these two groups are just basically fighting each other. Let them do their thing. You're going to go on the side here. So I'm getting in stealth. I'm going to use a movability pot with speed so I can just basically move quite a bit. And then I'm just going to look for easy targets in the back that are just kind of hanging out. So this guy right here, fully charged heavy, into an end cap. I'm about got him. He didn't heal fast enough. And one animation canceled surprise attack into a dodge is enough to kill him. Pull him back. Couple right here. Let's finish him with these guys. We got a beamer right here, just endlessly beaming. And almost got him, but it's not worth risking the death because you see how many people are beaming me right now. 3 or 4, they want to kill me. It's at Deltia. Let's kill them. Let's teabag them. It's really fun. So this person is not healing themselves, so I know. Easy peasy kill. Let's go back. Reset our buffs. You see how I'm basically recasting my buffs over and over before I go? That's going to give me that 10-second window of offense where I don't have to worry about casting my buffs. So right there, I should have feared him before I did an incap, but this guy's beaming me, so I bash him. He uses a Destro ult, so I'm dropping down. Reset my buffs. Don't go in that. It's basically a no-go. It's going to get you out of stealth. It's going to hit hard. It's about over now, so I should have feared right there and in-capped him. So these two are kind of like healing each other / doing whatever. This guy has 40k health, so it's going to take a minute to get him down. So I'm just going to switch targets. A couple people come over to me. That's fine. Now the other healer is kind of off on their own. Reset the fight. His Breath of Life don't heal him, but he just has so much life. Wait till his Blazing Shield's down, and then just put pressure on him. You see how he backs up like this? S-keying, all you do is just back up with them. If they can't face you, they're not damaging you. It's that simple. This guy's alone, and Ripski, he's dead. Okay, so just kind of play it over here. These two are kind of playing with themselves, so there's about 3 people on them, so we're just going to kind of leave them alone to do their thing. And now we're going to go look for targets at Bleakers. Now, you look at the mini-map, or if you're on consoles, basically you can open up your map. You want to follow where the big swords are. Just be a little bit left or right of the big swords, and realize if the fight's at Bleakers, most likely they're just going to wait for a D-tick on the front porch. You can just go to the front porch and kill them easily. Looks like these two are just nuking everyone over there, so I don't know if I could take out both of those guys on my own, so I'm just going to kind of leave them alone, just because I probably will die trying to fight those two if they're coordinating their builds and their buffs. So let's just go see if we can't res them, and then go back to the gate and see what's happening there. But so far, we're doing pretty good. Bob, you don't want to res? All right. Who's this guy? Gimbro, you don't want to res? Come here. Gispro. Res Gispro. You don't want to res either? Fine. EP, no one wants to res. All right, our little Blazing Shield friend's back, so usually once you just kill someone right away, I mean, their AP is not going to be up again. I mean, sometimes it's not worth killing them again just because, unless you want to troll people, their AP isn't going to be worth it. Remember, you're getting after AP, alliance points, killing people that are worth it, that are juicy, haven't died in a while. Fully charge heavy, into an end cap, and my Velodreth proc, but I wasn't facing him appropriately, so otherwise that would have been an insta-kill. Getting the fear on him, he's down. Now we got our 2 friends here that was nuking everyone. They're still doing good. So I know they're pretty skilled, but I got about 2 or 3 people with me, so we're going to try to take them on. So I almost got that guy, but they're off healing each other really, really well. So you can see these guys are experienced. They're pretty good. So it's just me and another guy so far, but I'm not going to run away from him. Here we go. Try to fear him into an end cap. Oh, and he's using, guess what, Malibeth. So the heals are too much. 2 Dawn Breakers. That guy got nuked, not avoiding it. Now I'm on my own. Oh, no. Oh, no. And a Radiant Mage Light. I'm pretty much screwed now that I got Radiant Mage Light on me. So I'm trying to get my shuffle so I can not get snared. Ah, and they timed the Wrecking Blow really well. So they did a great job. So overall, we made about 20,000 AP in about 15 minutes. Not bad. This is how I play the Specter. Am I the best Nightblade in the world? Absolutely not. But I really enjoy playing almost all the classes. The Stamina Nightblade isn't my preferred play style just because, I don't know, I like to get in people's faces like on a Magic DK or Templar. But this is how I play it. This is how you can play it. And hopefully this gives you some insight into the build and action. Let me know if this video sucks. Let me know in the comments. If it's great, you like it, you want more, let me know. I can continue doing something like this for all my build videos, but I really need your guys' feedback. I'll be moving on to the Magic Sorcerer Porky and seeing what we can't do with good old Frag Out. Thanks so much for watching, game. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, share, and we'll see you next time.